Now for a long overdue shop update. So I decided a little while ago to start rebuilding cabooses. I have a massive fleet of cabooses, most of which have been stored for many years. We'll just do a quick pan and then I'll explain what everything is here. So the majority of these cabooses were way too light. They had plastic crappy couplers. So I went through and added weight to them all, changed out the couplers to 58 on most of them. There's a few exceptions that have 5s. So let's have a close look at what they are. So the first CN one is an Athearn ready to roll. Added weight, changed the couplers. The next two are Atlas Train Man. Again, added weight, and the easiest way to add weight to these is just to pop the top off the cupola and stick lead tire weights down in the center, and if I could on each side. Some of these were a little tricky to do. And moving on to more Atlas. These are Atlas Master Series. Couldn't think of what it was for a second on these three here. Again, removed the cupola, added the weight. I like to get them around 5 ounces or very close to it. That way, if you want to run pushers, you can, and they don't derail. Okay, the next three. This one is an original Atlas, the old red box from 1995, and when they did it, they didn't do it quite right. They didn't allow enough space from the trucks to the bottom of the car, so therefore it made the couplers extremely low. So I actually had to use 2 washers on each truck, metal washers, not the plastic ones, the metal ones, to get it at the right height. After that, Atlas corrected that, and these here are all Atlas, and they've all been corrected. They don't have that issue. Only the first run and the Conrail, the 22-135. I also have a 22-133 and a 137 out on the wall of blue, as you've seen in other videos. Those have already been through the rebuild program many years ago. So moving on, now we have an Athearn ready to roll EL bay window. And then one more Atlas wide vision. Another Athearn ready to roll. Then we're moving on to these Bowsers. Now these 2 Bowsers here, I was able to pop the entire roof off the car. You have to do it very carefully, but I was able to add weight to those, as well as this one here. Again, these are Bowser, these 3. And now moving on to Atlas. No, I'm sorry, these are Bowser. These 2 are also Bowser. And again, I was able to, I think, get either the cupola or the roof off on these. I think the cupola on these. Then we're moving on to a Bachmann Caboose. Again, I was able to pop off the cupola top and insert weight. And then my favorite of all are these. These are those Blueford transfer cabooses. These are really awesome. So the only thing I did to these, and I didn't really need to do it, they came with KD number 5s, which is awesome. But I wanted to put 58s on them because these cabooses look so good. I wanted couplers that matched the look, and the 58 is just a little bit better looking, more realistic. So other than that, they nailed it. And these are relatively heavy, and you're not going to be pushing on them anyway because these are transfer cabooses. So That's an update on the cabooses.